This is Max. 3 trainers gave up on him. 2 shelters rejected him. He was days away from being euthanized. 30 days later, this is the same dog. What you're about to see will change everything you think you know about problem dogs. This is the transformation nobody thought was possible. Stay until the end. I'll show you the moment Max finally trusted me. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for new training videos. Max is a 3-year-old German Shepherd mix. He spent 18 months bouncing between shelters. His file reads like a horror story. The shelter called me as a last resort. They said, "We have a dog who needs a miracle. If you can't help him, we're out of options." This was my first meeting with Max. Look at his body language. Ears back, whale's eye, low tail with tense wag. He's terrified. Fear in dogs manifests as aggression. Most people would see danger when they looked at this dog. Here's where most trainers get it wrong with rescue dogs like Max. Traditional dominance-based training says, establish yourself as the alpha. Use corrections, show the dog who's boss. However, the truth is, dogs like Max do not require a leader. So instead of traditional obedience training, I started with 3 foundational principles. Let me show you exactly how this works. Day 1, Max won't even look at me. He's shut down, pacing, panting heavily. This is a dog in survival mode. I didn't ask him to sit. I didn't make him come. I existed near him. I tossed treats without making eye contact. I sat on the floor reading a book, creating a calm presence. People think training starts with commands. It doesn't. It starts with connection. Day 3, first breakthrough. There, did you see that? He made eye contact and took the treat gently. That's huge for a dog like Max. That's him saying, maybe you're safe. By the end of week 1, Max learned his name. He started following me around, no leash needed. He chose to be near me. That's when real training can begin. Here's how we did it. Name plus treat. Name plus treat. Name plus treat 20 times a day. When he looked at me, I marked it. Week 2 is where we introduce the big 3. Sit, down, and stay. But we're doing it differently than you might think. Watch this. I hold a treat at nose level, move it slowly up and back. His nose follows, his butt drops. The second it touches the ground, yes, and treat. Now that he's offering the behavior, I add the word sit as he's dropping. By day 10, no lure needed. Just the word and a hand signal. Look at that, perfect sit. And notice, no pushing his butt down, no corrections, no force. He's choosing to do it because it pays off. Down and stay follow the same pattern. Make it easy. Make it rewarding. Make it consistent. Week 3. This is where it gets real. Max knows commands in a quiet house. But what happens when we introduce triggers? Other dogs, strangers, and new environments. Day 15. We see another dog 50 feet away. Watch Max's reaction. Classic reactive behavior. This is what got him rejected from 3 homes. This is what trainers couldn't fix. Here's what most people do wrong. They pull back on the leash, say no, create more tension. Tension creates more reactivity. Instead, I use counter-conditioning. Dog appears. I become a treat vending machine. We're changing the emotional response. Look at day 20, same trigger, other dog. But now, he sits and looks at me for guidance. We've changed his emotional association from threat to paycheck. This moment right here, this is the dog that was going to be euthanized. This is proof that no dog is truly untrainable. Final week. Everything we've worked on gets tested in real-world scenarios. 30 days ago, Max couldn't be in the same room with another person without barking. Look at him now. The shelter said he could never be around kids ever. This little girl just asked if she could pet him, and look. This is why we don't give up on dogs, because they're not broken. They're just scared. Same dog, same environment, different approach. 30 days of consistency, patience, and positive reinforcement. So here's what I haven't told you yet. Max isn't going back to the shelter. Because last week, we found him the perfect forever home. Meet Sarah and Tom, experienced dog owners who wanted to give a rescued dog a second chance. Look at this boy. 2 months ago, he was unadoptable. Now he's getting his happily ever after. And that right there, that's why I do this work. If you're working with a rescue dog, a reactive dog, or just a difficult dog? Here are the most important things I learned. If this video helped you, please smash that like button. It tells YouTube to show this to other dog owners who need to see it. Subscribe for weekly training videos. We're covering everything from puppy basics to advanced behavior modification. Next week, I'm teaching you how to stop leash pulling using the same method I used with Max. You don't want to miss it? Drop a comment below. Have you rescued a difficult dog? What was your biggest challenge? I read every single comment. Check out these related videos if you want to dive deeper into specific training issues. To everyone watching this who has a dog that others have given up on, don't lose hope. Transformation is possible. Every dog deserves a chance, every single one.